up, Sagittarius? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of May. This is for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video, and I am on TikTok and Instagram, and you can follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, on the point of personal readings, guys, I just want to let you know that I'm traveling from next week on, and I'll be based out of LA for the next couple of months, maybe longer. The reason why I'm saying it is because anyone that has booked in with me before, or my regulars, you may find when you go to book in that my times and availability look a little different, and it's only because I've adjusted my calendar to Pacific time. Okay, so I do hope that if you want to book in, that you're still able to find a time that works for you wherever you are in the world. Okay, so let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of May. Any love messages for my Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of May. Seven of Cups, Saggy, Ace of Pentacles, Moon. A lot of confusion here, Sag, with the Moon and the Seven of Cups, the Empress in the reverse, the Six of Wands in the upright. Saggy, there's confusion, but also a sense of wanting success in a situation, or someone's coming forward. They want success with you. They want your attention. There's mixed emotions here. I mean, I feel like there's someone that is either very committed to you or is maybe offering you something committed, but you have mixed feelings about it. I mean, I feel that with the Moon card, maybe you have a sense of things are not clear, or maybe you feel like this person is not entirely transparent with you in some way, because the Moon can be a little bit that. The Empress card in the reverse, I mean, something within this situation maybe feels for you like you can't expand, you can't grow, or there's something in this situation that has you feeling like you're in a pattern of where you fail to look after yourself. You're spending a lot of time looking after the other person's needs with that Empress card in the reverse. There might be a real calling for you now as we move through May to sort of spend a bit more time nurturing yourself, which may clear up these mixed feelings, okay? Because maybe there's some projection, maybe you're a bit frustrated, Sag, with this situation. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles here means something solid is with this person, or they're offering you something solid, but you have mixed feelings about it. Let me get one on this Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. You have mixed feelings about it, and this is a person that you could have been connected to for some time. And, you know, you're slowly working towards goals with this person, or working towards something stable. A Knight of Pentacles is not a bad knight. So if you're dealing with a Knight of Pentacles, it's someone that definitely, their intention is to give you something, you know, long-term, durable, stable. But maybe you also have other, you know, I mean, Seven of Cups can also be about fantasy. Maybe there's a little bit of this, okay, I've been connected to this for some time. I give a lot in this situation. I don't know if I'm feeling so fulfilled. I also don't know if this is a situation in which I can grow, right? Is this really the one? Is this the person? I mean, Empress cards, for some of you, you're a wife or a mother, or that's what you're dealing with. Or that's something that you're thinking about, and maybe you're looking at this situation and you're wondering, is it aligned really with the picture, right? I mean, Seven of Cups, the Moon, it does mean that things are not clear. Maybe it's not the best time to make big decisions. We are coming out of Mercury retrograde though, so maybe you have been very confused and had a lot of mixed feelings, you know, for the past month or so. Let me have a look. Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse. Yeah, there's mixed feelings and confusion about whether you want to continue to invest with that Seven of Pentacles. It's like what you have put in doesn't seem to be giving you as much return, and you feel trapped, Sag. Eight of Swords, and you feel trapped in trying to make a decision. Two of Wands. Crossroads energy. Now, some of you, something else has caught your eye, or you're fantasizing about another opportunity. I'm just saying. And that could be why you're like now feeling very restricted where you are. You're wondering about, well, what about that? I'm at a crossroads. Is this really the road that I want to continue down? Or is there something else that looks more appealing, or someone else that's more aligned with me? Maybe you actually also are confused about the person that you're dealing with as well. Seven of Cups. I'm going to get their cross energies, but the Seven of Cups and the Moon, maybe there's suspicion. Maybe you feel like this person has other options or is keeping something from you. The Moon is our fears as well. So there could be a little bit of fear coming up. You know, the Empress card also is a bit codependent when she's in the reverse. She's not the healthy, balanced, divine, feminine, not gender specific, guys. It's an energy. She's not that balanced, divine, feminine. She tends to give a lot, but not enough to herself. She tends to look outside of herself for a validation. So there could be some projecting of that. There also could be some fears coming up, and that could be connected maybe to a wound. Empress card in the reverse could be a mother wound, or you're dealing with someone that has a mother wound, and that creates these sort of mixed emotions that between the two of you. Maybe you feel like they're not sort of completely open or upfront with you, right? The Moon, I mean, that's how we were nurtured. Okay, so let's have a look. The Knight of Pentacles, I mean, you've still been working towards the goal with this person, but then Seven of Pentacles means in the reverse, you feel like your efforts are not paying off. Tell me about that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords can also be a lot of fears. Either it's fear in making a decision. So you're back and forth, back and forth. I want to stay, I want to go, I want to stay, I want to go. What if I make the wrong decision? Or it's fear about moving forward and, you know, things maybe not changing. You know what I mean? Like moving forward with this person, but things are not going to change. Now, what I am getting, Sag, it's like you're at a crossroads, which means it could also apply to you and the approach that you want to take moving forward, because perhaps this is more so something coming up for you to look at. Maybe there's some patterns that you need to work through, your shadow stuff with that Empress in the reverse. So maybe you're doing a little bit more work on that as you move through the second half of May, because the Eight of Swords not only is where we feel a little bit confined in a situation, but it's also our mental processes, right? It can be also our own limiting beliefs about ourselves. So maybe there's this sense of needing to work through a mindset that you have about you. And maybe you have been giving so much out into a situation and hoping to get return or validation. And now you're going to do some inner work on yourself to balance things a little bit, right? And the Six of Wands is a victory in that sense. Okay, and then I've got a Five of Wands in the reverse. So it seems to be there's an effort being put in to at least let go of the struggle. And that struggle could be also very internal for you. And also maybe conflict resolution in the situation that you're dealing with, okay? You may decide to leave, Sag, but I'm just saying that there's something here that needs to be worked through for yourself with that Empress card in the reverse. A lot of you are feeling very confined. Empress card in the reverse, like you know, you can't expand, you can't grow. Maybe there's a need to, whether you leave or stay, work on things that give you pleasure. All right, creativity. I mean, the Empress card is creative projects. Maybe you've been holding yourself back from doing what you really love. The Ace of Pentacles could also be an opportunity to create a new business, for example, or to move forward into new work opportunities, but maybe you feel like what you're dealing with is keeping you confined. I've got the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups and the Emperor in the upright. I mean, this person that you're dealing with, Sag, they see you, because we've got an Emperor and an Empress. They want to talk, they want to communicate. They see you as a soul connection, or I would think maybe you do as well, but something here is out of balance, Emperor and Empress. So either you feel like you're giving too much outside of yourself, and maybe that's on you, Sag. Maybe that's something that you can change. You know, but they seem pretty much set on you. Let me get the cards on them specifically for the cross energies. There's a decision though. I mean, Sag, you may feel like you've outgrown this. I don't know, but this is husband and wife, mother and father type energy, or, you know, it's a soul connection of sorts. Maybe there's some difficult lessons that are coming up in this situation, and you're feeling, because the Eight of Swords is like mental prison, like you keep going around and around. We do have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Either you're losing your emotion for this, Sag, or the Queen of Cups in the reverse could also be a little bit of codependent patterns, because she tends to over nurture. You know, her shadow, her unhealthy energy is that she tends to, you know, give so much outside of herself and not enough to herself. She's a bit that codependent queen, or she's very empathetic, but she tends to empathize more with someone else's position than her own, and that could be what's driving you a bit mad or leading to this kind of sense of lack of fulfillment. I'm not telling you to stay in something if you're not happy, but I'm just, pointing these issues out. Let's have a look at this person, their feelings and intentions. I mean, you have a decision to make, Sag, and it is stressing you out and it is scaring you a bit. So that, the moon card is like things are not clear. You do have choices, it seems, to stay or to go, maybe also a choice to move forward and explore something else, but you're still at that crossroads and you're still not sure. So maybe the moon can also be our intuition. So maybe it's about stepping back, focusing a bit more on you and tuning into your intuition versus into fear, which is 8 of Swords type energy. So how does this person feel and what are their intentions towards Sag? I saw the 7 of Wands. I think they're very persistent with you. But they could also be, with the 7 of Wands, you could deal with a person that can be maybe a bit standoffish. I mean, an Emperor energy can be, this is a stable person, but they can be a bit cold. Maybe that's triggering the parts of you, the fears in you, where you don't feel recognized. 6 of Wands, you don't feel like you get recognition. I think there is recognition coming forward because there's a 6 of Wands and there's an 8 of Wands here. Someone wants to talk, maybe communicate to you, make you feel recognized. We've got a 5 of Swords. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. So they've got 7 of Pentacles in the upright, Sag. You've got it in the reverse. I think in May, it's like you're kind of feeling a little bit fed up of putting so much effort into it. And that's why I'm saying I think you're shifting the focus into putting effort into yourself. But they're still, the 7 of Pentacles, they're still invested here. Okay? 8 of Wands, there it is. So they want to talk, they want to communicate, they want to keep moving forward. 5 of Swords is a conflict between the two of you. It's stress. You have difficulty communicating in a way where you understand each other. It's a 5 card, so maybe they want to work through that issue. They want things to change. Let's have a look. The Temperance card is in the reverse. There's something here that needs to be tempered and balanced between the two of you. Temperance in the reverse can be, there's an impatience, maybe with the way that you communicate with one another. Yeah, but Temperance, that's you, Sag, by the way. It's Temperance energy. I mean, I feel like there's things that need to be healed here because we've got the Moon card. So there's this sort of sense of like maybe looking at the patterns that keep repeating. The Moon, you could have had a drama with this person because the Moon card could mean you could have felt like they weren't being upfront with you. And so I think they want to talk it out, 8 of Wands, and 5 of Cups in the reverse. Maybe they have some regrets around a behavior or regrets around the way that things have been going. And so I think they want to get past that with that 5 of Cups in the reverse. Let's see. Yeah, the Magician card in the reverse. Maybe you feel like this person can be a bit manipulative, like with what they say or don't say, what they reveal, what they don't reveal. I don't know. The Magician card, sort of on a lighter note, is unfulfilled potential. So maybe they really do worry that, that this isn't going to work out, and they see the unfulfilled potential. 5 of Cups, like they see that there's things that haven't worked out so well between the two of you, and they want to get past that. And they want to continue to work on things. Yeah, the Judgment card. So this is like revival. Let's give this another go with the Page of Pentacles. I want to come and make an offer. And then we've got the 8 of Cups. I want to make an offer. Maybe they feel like you're disconnecting a little bit. Because Sag, maybe it's even just energetic. Maybe you need to disconnect a bit and work on you and what's fulfilling for you, But they are coming and making an offer. I mean, the 8 of Cups also means that there's a sense of let's leave behind what's not working. I've got the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. They want to persist towards you. Maybe there's some unhealthy or selfish habits here because 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, maybe walking away from 9 of Cups can be overindulging. I've got a King of Wands here. So maybe you've got someone that, King of Wands can be a little bit, they're very charming. They're very they like to have fun. I don't know. Maybe this person is sometimes a little bit selfish or, King of Wands could be a bit egotistical. Sorry, fire signs. But King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of attraction between the two of you. Maybe they want to get back to a place where you have fun together as well. If it hasn't been very fun, this is about having a good time, going out, but maybe this person also goes out and has a good time. And that could be where you feel there's some stuff coming up around that. Maybe you feel like they don't give you the adequate attention. They're maybe focused more on selfish things, right? But I think that they want to leave all that behind. They want to make an offer. And the Judgment card means decisions. What are they offering? Yeah, decisions. And then Three of Wands, decisions on the way forward, and the Wheel of Fortune. They want to turn things around for the positive, and they see you as someone that's part of their future, as part of their destiny. Three of Wands, you know, they may talk to you about taking a trip as well with that Three of Wands, over water, something like that. But this is about expansion. The thing is, Sag, you're feeling like you can't expand. The Empress card in the reverse. You're feeling like maybe you've outgrown this, or it's just not serving you. But again, it's maybe because there's something out of balance here. Maybe on their end too, as I said, Sag, you know, maybe things need to be balanced out on both ends, and you need to find that right, you know, equal give and take, or balance from within, so that there's not so much projection and frustration. Yeah, there's a Two of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. They want to come unstuck, Sag, with the Two of Swords, and they want to have this new beginning, Ace of Cups with you, like renew the love. I mean, it's up to you. Two of Wands. I think that they know it's up to you. The ball's in your court. Do you know what I mean? We've got Virgo, Gemini with the Magician. We've got Scorpio with the Judgment card. Pisces with the Moon, if I didn't already say that. Aries, Taurus, Libra. Okay, let me get you some Mystic Black Rose. Mystic Black Rose, please. Only you. It's up to you and only you. They're focused on you, watching you. There's no one like you. So, Sag, maybe you feel that this person doesn't give you that attention, but they are very focused on you. So, might be something to do with your own self-concept, right? That's triggering something in you, maybe feeling like you don't get that attention or that love. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Magnifying glass. Confirmation, validation, showing proof. But then it says, I love you on there. So maybe there's going to be a confession of love. You know, they want to express to you how much you mean to them. One sec. What else? Yeah, terms, working out, negotiating, begging. Maybe they want to come begging if you're like, I'm done. Tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. Yeah, I think you do. I mean, look, the Emperor and the Empress, this is a very spiritual pair. Okay, the other thing is the intuition, and I said that from the beginning, is the Moon card. So something about tapping into your intuition, Sag, about what's right for you and the next moves to make. Okay, I'm not telling you that you have to stay with this person or stick with this. But there's a difference between making decisions out of fear and making decisions from an intuitive space. Blinded to truth, wanting to know, searching for answers. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion coming up for you, Sag. It's like you want the answers, but you haven't got the answers yet. Like maybe there's, you know, you've been trying to get very clear, like, is this what I want or is this not what I want? Is this right for me? Is this not right for me? Look, there's discussions, planning, meeting up. Then I've got dating multiple people. So again, it's like maybe you're not sure. Your intuition is telling you like, oh, maybe I should explore my options. Or maybe I want to stick with this, right? Or maybe your intuition fears that this person has other options. I don't know that that's the case because I've got only you. You know, we've got love, unconditional, genuine compassion. Let's see. And what else? I mean, maybe this person likes to go out and have a good time because we've got that King of Wands and the Nine of Cups, and maybe there is that you might feel like they play around or they have other options, but I'm not really picking up a third party energy. But I do have toxic behaviors, nasty behaviors, poison, unhealthy. I mean, maybe like something with the Five of Swords means there could be some, you know, toxic communication patterns. Maybe they trigger you with their behavior, and then there can be some harsh words. Extreme, I just said harshness. Okay, erratic decisions. What else? Deja vu, repeated patterns. And I was about to say it's like erratic decisions. I was going to say maybe this just keeps going around and around because something needs to be tempered. There's, you know, an imbalance here with the way that you guys interact. And then, yeah, deja vu, repeated patterns, there's history happened in the past. And maybe you also get very triggered. Maybe there's some stuff from your past, or, you know, where you have some fears or some suspicions around things, because I've got party now. Having fun with friends, clubbing, or you find that this person has some patterns when it comes to going out and having fun. I've said that a couple of times. Dating sites, one night stands, seeing someone, hooking up, triggers. Okay, so, but then in the past, so either with this person and you, there's regrets because in the past something happened, but I don't get that that's happening now, Sag. I think that that's something that needs to be let go of. Or in your past, you have a history with people, and so you're very suspicious and you don't necessarily trust. I'm really not getting that kind of energy that you're dealing with someone that now in the present is playing around, though they may like to party and overindulge, or maybe something there needs to be worked through. Maybe they're, you know, it's affecting the connection a bit, like they might need to do some work. They might need to, with the Temperance card in the reverse, it's, you know, it can be overindulgence, like things need to be balanced a little bit, okay? All right, Sag, well, I hope that that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.